Hello everybody all over the world! Hey! First try! Right. Welcome to HiGPS 257, the Manmelter plus the Powerjack. 2 items for the Pyro. It's this thing that makes you run faster, and this thing that just sucks a lot. So let's take a look at the stats on this thing. So it is a flare gun, similar to like the detonator squirt shot. However, this thing has no use, pretty much. It says it has 50% faster projectile speed. And I wanted to see how much that was, because if we go into the game here, if you're like at this distance, like here, this thing or the flare gun, there's like no real difference. They're like the same. So I had to test this and go and do something else. Let's see if I can bring this up here. So here we have my other monitor. Ah, here we go. So this is, let's see if I have a normal playback rate, and just witness that we have flare gun on the left and the Manmelter on the right, and this is the test room. You see the heavy's pretty far away. So it's actually not that much. If you slow it down to like, you know, 33 speed. I also think the sync is off, but it's not. The point is, it's not that much. It's actually very little. So 50% faster projectile speed, like at this distance, doesn't matter. And most of the time when you're shooting flares, like if you're used to using the flare gun, let's see if we can bring this up. You'll be mostly doing this, right? You do this, and bang. And then occasionally you will like do one from far away. Alright, so I had to sit through what I would call a fuck ton of demos, and I'm gonna have to impose some sanctions on how to submit demos, because people sent everything they had. So for I don't know how many hours, probably the most demos I've ever received was for this episode, and I think we wouldn't do that, but yeah, over 85 demos, and a lot of them were really long and really bad. So I've selected a few, the chosen ones, of course, and I will go over that in another video, how to get picked for like videos or demos, how to do that. So we'll just get right into it. One little trick you can do with the Powerjack is that you can jump with it. So let's see if we just show the position. Now, if you have a good resolution, you can see the velocity of speed. So I changed it to 345 when I run. If I jump, I maintain. I can't see it because I have velocity up and down, but if you like jump and switch back, you can actually maintain the running speed of the Powerjack as long as you're on the ground when you have the Powerjack active. And it only needs to be for a quick second, so I just use Q and just quickly swap. Pro tips. You can do that with the Pyro. It's very, very, very useful. Originated from crew jumping, yes. So with that, let me just get all of my windows set up correctly here. I'll bring up the chat so I can watch you guys. There we go. And let's just get right into it then. All right. So starting us off, it's going to be Squirrely. He's a guy who submits a lot of stuff. Just loading up the demo now. So it's going to be playing on Frontier. And I remember the audio this time. Yes. So he's currently dead. But now he's alive, and oh, he's using the back burner, because you could use any flamethrower you wanted, to a lot of people's dismay. So he's just going to go around the side. If I can see, he does the jumps. I didn't do it there, but you can do it for a little bit. You don't always have... Oh, a Spiper! How about we burn your ass? Oh, fuck. That's right. We can't really attack head-on with this thing, because... Oh, and... Okay, so he died. Go back. And... grab the health. Yes, there we go. Okay, so we shoot something and we miss, and well, he died. Okay, so going back in. Ah, we burned everything. Yes. So this thing doesn't crit on while people are on fire, unlike all the other weapons. Like here, he does just 30 damage plus the afterburn. So that means the afterburn is going to reset. It doesn't stack. However, you have infinite ammo. However, there's no kick or like any good feel for the weapon. There we go. He gets a kill with it. 30 damage. nice and
Easy operation.
and oh fuck, they're about to cap, so he goes back and they got this under control. Then he meets a friend, Captain Friendly Fists, just hanging out there. He's gonna go and burn people in the ass, because this is the ass burner. You burn them in the ass and they die really quickly. Watch this! And dies. Right. Oh, there's... Okay, go and get... Okay. Going around the side. This map sucks too, by the way, so it's fitting that you use a weapon that sucks on a map that sucks. Oh, but he's not done. He's gonna go on the side and waits for it and kills a scout, and then burns a medic and another and the heavy. Oh, they ubered. Shit. All right, so air. Oh, we're out of air blast and we're dead. I'm not sure if you noticed or not. Perhaps you noticed, but he didn't shoot a single crit that game with the Manmelter. However, he did use the Powerjack, and the Powerjack is really good. All right, it's just a Manmelter that sucks really badly. But why couldn't he shoot any crits? That is because this weapon is dependent on something the enemies are doing, mainly having a pyro on the other team that burns teammates that you are able to extinguish. And also the Phlogistinator sucks, so the whole mechanic around the Manmelter is just bad. Like the 50% faster speed doesn't really add up to that. So we're gonna have a little from Rattle Wrench here. He is using the Reindeer back burner as well, because if you play with this loadout, you're just gonna hate yourself because you lose any kind of DPS you have as pyro. And he's just gonna go around the side here, just looking for an opening, trying to do the jump. And if first you don't succeed, try again, and just build in some lower health and going around the side. And what? Yes, okay. Yes, okay, we have one crit. We have a full 90 damage that we can do whenever we want. They don't have to be on fire for us to use it. Oh, and is there someone up there? There's a soldier. Oh, yes! But that's exactly the same that would have happened if we used the flare gun. So you have to crit them before you light them on fire for this weapon to be good. If you have a crit prior to that. However, you can hold the right click, so it like sucks in a lot of stuff, but it's just like, it sucks so hard. The weapon, if you hold right click down, it just does that. Oh. And then he's low on health, gonna go and grab health. Also, like, the Powerjack does the same amount of damage as the regular, like, fire axe, so there's no real reason to not use this. I mean, you take some more damage, but sure, you run faster, so you can, like, that equals out. Alright, so he does the soldier tied to the stair step, and then we get crits on the back burner from behind. That's double the crits! Double the, look at this, the double crits. He didn't even get the kill, it was the heavy that got the kill. And then he just burns this guy. Alright, Rattle Wrench, grabbing the health. We've gotten a crit this game with the Manmelter so far, and that's a spy, so we're just gonna burn him, and okay.
Easy operation.
Man, isn't this item just the best? Like, how many of you guys in the chat, you tried this combination, or have played with this, the Manmelter? Because I just wanted to show you, like if you go into the game, I loaded up here because like just to show you how much it sucks. See, this is how much it sucks. It just sucks everything. Like all the suckiness, the particle, that's shit particles. That's just how bad it is. It's just so, it just sucks. Have I said that this weapon sucks? Well, yeah. So another thing that is important when it comes to items and unlocks in general is how, or like in basic game design in general, is how can teammates sabotage the work you're doing. So first, this is going to be a super glue tube, and he's using the regular flamethrower and this because you do like reflects and air blast for pyro. It's just really good. You should have them at all times. So he lands something. Oh, the reflects, a double kill, and nice, taking them out.
Easy operation.
Oh, so easy. I just right-clicked and they died themselves. He's just waiting for health back, and there we go. And he runs into Pyro that also has a flare gun. right now, like, if you have a, I guess the pyro flare gun is the same, but scorch shot actually has a bit of a kick of it. Keep in mind also that the flare gun does give knockback on the second hit if they're already on fire. However, the Manmelter does not have any knockback whatsoever. Oh! Let me... Does he have one as well? It looks like it. And... the bitch took my crit. Oh well, no matter. No matter, it's fine. We're all on the same team. It's not like I wanted that crit and you just took it. But yeah, imagine if that guy didn't have the Manmelter. Imagine if he... oh, well, he stole another crit. And keep in mind, it's really easy to just extinguish teammates with the flamethrower. If you're going to utilize this, you have to switch to the Manmelter and then right-click. So it doesn't really make a lot of sense, and that's practically why it's bad. And then the scout comes in and gets the kill, and soldier jumps in the pit. Shoot the sniper. And the damage is just so low compared to the shotgun as well. I was on a LAN. I was at Deutschland and I played with Gortzen, a pyro main, because we had a pyro on our team, and I asked him about the Manmelter, and he was like, he already feels he loses enough damage with the flare gun. I mean, shotgun is just so good with pyro, and with this thing, it's like, the flare gun does 90 if you already lit them on fire, and chances are you already lit them on fire because you're a pyro and you're supposed to be close. However, with this thing, you have to fire it before. It doesn't make a lot of sense. So, this is going to be Randall Wrench, and he's going to be playing here with his DSR friends, which is some ruffians. So, okay, the medic extinguished himself. That's okay. Gonna run to the middle point and light that heavy on fire. Keep in mind, this does nothing other than just hurt him for a little bit. Maybe for a full sim. Ah, yes! One crit and... oh! Yeah, I was gonna do the air horn, but I did the wrong one, so I'm just gonna do the farts instead. Ah, I did another one! Nice, nice. And then I lights it, I aim on fire, and... hit the... oh! Okay, because keep in mind, if we hit them, we get some health with the Powerjack, so that's why this thing is really good. But we have a medic here. Wee Man is his wingman. Gets another crit, and... misses. But that's okay, because we gonna burn a sniper with the Razorback, and we're gonna light the scout on fire. He would have done 90 damage, but that's okay. We're gonna hit the sniper, and bam, take him out, and oh fuck. Shit! Ah! Oh, we can't reflect with the Manmelter. Ugh. Drat. Shit. Cunt. Ass. Can't do it. So yeah, the weapon sucks. I mean, the show's over. There's really not much to do. But we will hammer on for quite a while. So, if we hadn't had enough in Rattle Wrench, have some more of them. Because here he is. Back in the front here, gonna shoot. Oh, and takes a shot from a spy there. A headshot to Melpit, doing the Ambassador Spiper plays. But here he's actually gonna do quite the amount of work here. So he's gonna go around the side, spy check a little bit. He's very festive. If you're watching this during Christmas times, then this is appropriate. So he has a medic with him. Gonna reflect that for some reason and spend most of his ammo, because this thing eats ammo when you try to reflect. The back burner does. So he's going for a bit of a flanky play. Waiting for the ammo. There you go. Gets the ammo, and he's gonna run past the point. He's gonna light the sniper on fire, and it's gonna M1. Oh! We have Uber! Get him! Oh, that shit! Jump! Fry technique secret attack. You have not seen that in a while. Oh, bam! Taking him out. Oh! Dropping the medic! Oh, nice. You saw that. Like, all the strats are here, like the stare back burn technique secret attack. And also you suck against buildings with this thing too, similar to the other thing. But that's okay, because if you jump down at the right time when it is, oh fuck, there's a medic, burn him, burn him, burn him, and he is dead. But he did shit, and that's the important part. He did shit using shitty weapons. So, this is gonna be my bad, and my bad, holy shit, next time, don't send me all of your demos. Send me the good ones, please. I don't want to have to sit through like 70 demos of you. So this is gonna be my bad. I'm not sure if he's submitted before, but he did submit a lot now. And, oh, it's gonna hit that soldier and do some reflex and go down and grab the health, of course. Spy, like, oh, it gets a nice reflex. Doesn't kill anything, but he's gonna occupy the space. and use this as if it was the flare gun. Just gonna air blast people away. Not the best Uber for the other team, but that's okay. Doesn't really matter. Gonna go out and go downstairs instead. Like, you can really use the Powerjack to just reposition yourself and run back to spawn and heal back up. And this is casual, of course, so medics are sometimes very rare, depending on time of day. I mean, if it's a time of day where lots of kids are on, most likely there is no medic, because he's not a cool class. So he gets a kill on a medic. Ah, and a reflect on the demo, taking him out. And another reflect that hits nothing, but that's okay. You're gonna reflect that. Ah, bam! Nice reflect. I mean, that's like the only highlight I have of this episode, is like the reflex you guys got. That was the only good plays. Like, the Manmelter just so bad. Like, it's like you play. It's like, oh, I'm gonna play here. Here, let me take a hammer and let me just hit my hand, so I can't fucking play. I'm just gonna injure myself and park in the handicap spot because I'm playing with the Manmelter. Players who use the Manmelter for their main weapon is basically handicapped, and they get the free parking on the pub server. Get the handicap spot, and then my bad dies, but that's okay. We have 4 more replays of him because he got some cool reflex. And the next demo is pretty much the standard experience that at least I had with this, because I tried to use this weapon multiple times and I just hated it from start to finish. Manmelter is so bad. Probably like, yeah, it's just design wise and balance concept wise, it's just bad. There's no real reason to use it. Like, oh well, fuck, I accidentally extinguished my soldier with the other gun that I use for most things, and let's shoot the pyro with the well, we missed. That's okay. Oh, he's on fire. Let me just do that. And we're gonna shoot another. And we're gonna miss again. And we're gonna shoot him and we're gonna miss him. Fuck it, just. And then he gets away, and there's just a soldier here, and he goes flying. And he dies from crater fall damage. And there's an engineer that builds in the front. And I mean, it does have infinite ammo, showcasing how it can suck infinitely. And there's like, alright, oh well, he grabbed the health pack, so he didn't need an extinguish. Alright, so there's the demo again, the flying Scotsman. It's up in the front here, and is there anything to shoot? He's sucking all he can. Sucking so hard. And, well, he gets taken out, so we can really save our friend. Let's see what's around this corner. Oh, nothing. Okay, cool. So we can just go forward and burn! Yes! Getting assist! And then we... Very interesting dispenser placement, as well as sentry placement. Wait, I forgot to turn off drive. There we go. Yeah. So that obviously gets taken out, no problem. Sentry there as well. He's just gonna hide in the corner. Needs some help, but he's just gonna sit there. Phlogistinator Pyro takes out the sentry. He's gonna run back and grab this health and grab some more. And we have forward engineers with level 3s and weird spots. That's okay. Oh, and taking a lot of damage from one roller. Holy shit! You guys, Valve, you need to fix that. You shouldn't take full damage. But oh yes, we got a crit now. We can do 90 damage, and look what's right in front of us. It's a scout, and we're gonna shoot the scout with the crit. Bam! Nailed it. All right, like 50% faster doesn't feel like 50% faster. It feels like dumb. That's what it feels like. And it's 2 rollers. Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, Amadeus. I saw one. I'm not gonna go back in time. There was 2 rollers, but he only reflected 1, I think. No matter. Doing spy checking. There's dudes down on the low ground. And any kind of like bursty mid-range damage dealing potential is gone, but luckily for us, we can do a whopping 90 damage. We're gonna give the scout the health back, and we hit a sniper, I think. There's a bunch of stuff on the ground. We're just gonna hide around here for a bit and not attack, because that would be stupid. And we can't extinguish enemies, and then we get sniped. It's pretty much the average experience that at least I had with this weapon. It's because I remember I saw something about like what's called like high risk, high reward, or like how well people perform under various pressure. So that means like if you have like 3 tiers. You have like low payment, mid payment, and high payment. So with low payment, people performed, well, they perform okay. In mid-level like pressure, you perform a little better, but under high pressure, like, oh, you will get a huge reward if you're able to pull this off. That kind of pressure, you play so much worse. It's like that pressure, just like, if I can land this hit, I will be the best in the entire world. And then the pressure just gets to you and you play worse instead of like, yeah, I can just try and shoot him. It's what I mean, because with the flare gun, all you have to do is light someone on fire. You just do it with your flamethrower. It's super easy, and you can shoot, and you're like, if I miss, it's still 90 damage. Like, it doesn't really matter that much. I can just try again. But with the Manmelter, it's like, I have actively done an action to get this crit. I have to make this crit count. And you play worse and you miss. Because of that pressure. It's like, you can have I remember you can have some really high level snipers, right? I remember snipers talked about this, and they can like basically hit body shots whenever they want to, no problem. Headshots almost all the time. Body shots though, no scope body shots, fucking easy. However, you give them a crit screen, they're not going to be able to hit shit because they're like, oh fuck, I gotta hit every shot. They like freak out and they miss everything, and that is called human nature. That happens with everything. So as long as there's like, if you complete this task, you will get an amazing reward. You perform worse than if you would have be like, I can just do, okay. There's okay risk and okay reward. So that's a bit of a psychology there for you. So here is why the Flog sucks. So first of all, it's just gonna go. This is my bad again. So look at this. Gotten a couple of crits. Shoots one, misses, and shoots another and misses. But that's okay. It's just gonna go back and grab this little health there and do some spy checking and see what's up. And yeah, there's a spy there. Burn him. Build some oomph meter. Let the heavy get the health back because he needs this because he's fat, slow, and Russian. And we got a kill. And of course, keep in mind that if you would use the flare gun because the guy was already on fire, then you would have gotten a lot more oomph. The oomph meter, also known as the party wagon. You go oomph, 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 oomph. So we're just waiting for stuff to continue. Keep in mind right now, the only thing we have going for us is lighting people on fire for 70 damage, pretty much, because 50 afterburn plus 30 initial, and the flamethrower. And you can see there's a lot of bombs and rockets and shit, so we can't do anything about that. Things Pyro is normally pretty good at. And of course, we extinguish, and now we have 2 crits, which is fine. So we're just gonna wait. And how many do you think we're gonna hit with the pressure and everything? So here we have it, and we capped. It's just doing some spy checks, and there's a demo, and we fire and hit him. Yes, we hit him, and another. Yes, we got this. Got the guy, and now we can use this thing. Fuck, we're down to 25 health. That's okay. We're ready for battle, and our oomph is out, and we're back to where we fucking started. Okay, so let's see if we can try and be a bit more sneaky. You obviously gotta flank using the Phlogistinator, you idiot. You can't just taunt in front of everything. Alright, so let's try that. Let's try to be a bit more sneaky. Keep in mind, sneaking doesn't work if your enemy sees you or knows that you're coming. And also soldiers, and pretty much every single class out-damages us at this point. I think engineer with wrench is better, but we grab the health and gets the fuck out of there because that was tough and we couldn't really sustain. All we did was run around. And we can't really hit anything. So we want to build a fire. And we got a crit, and yeah, we hit the sniper. Yeah, burn. Then he burns out. We almost got full oomph. And we're gonna shoot. We missed, that's okay, we have infinite ammo. It's not like the carts here or anything. And we hit it, and we got oomph. Alright, time for the flank plays. Alright, so burn the spy, fuck that guy. Alright, flank plays. Okay, here we go. You ready? Here we go! There's one guy. And And that was. We can't do anything with the Phlogistinator because Pyro, like at higher levels of play, like from mid not just install the game to like medium okay, you need that air blast to deny enemies movement and projectiles. You need that, and if you don't have that, you're just gonna die because they move faster than you, and they're like, oh, he can't reflect, guess I'll just spam the shit out of him. Is what they say. Alright, so that was why the Flog sucks. So next one up is Curly Brown. And it's gonna be playing on a gravel pit of all places. That's a bit of an interesting choice. And yeah, just gonna shoot some and you know, get some crits. And one thing that's good is that you can hit a pyro for 90. Although we submit to human psychology and we just die or miss, and the enemies die. And then extinguish him and extinguish the medic. No, we missed him. There's a sniper. We don't see him because he doesn't move because this guy has raptor eyes. He can only see stuff that moves. But it's a sniper anyway. And the sniper runs away like a little girl. And then the sniper's peeking and then he gets shot with a piss rifle. But that's okay. He's just gonna hang out. And there we go. Capping the point. Still have a full oomph with the Flog. Keep in mind you can't reflect anything. So there's a demo man that doesn't know how to move because everything is good against bad players. And we hit the pyro for 30. And also it does like the Machina sound for some reason. And it does not give any good indication of when it's reloaded. I mean, you have a perfectly good meter here that you can just phase in and phase out or do something to indicate like the reload is done. But no, we don't even get that. So the game feel like it feels really weird because it doesn't have like a clear reload animation. There's a spy, and then we have Krieg with this thing. And the medic got a headshot from the ambassador's spy, so we gotta be careful. So the medic's gonna go back and heal up slowly. We're just gonna spy check, you know, the corridor to make sure nothing comes. There's an engineer with the short circuit. And burn him, and we're just gonna go forward and burn stuff. And not really overcommit, he's just waiting for his team to attack at any point in time. People like to fucking stand around at the front line, like the soldier here. He should be moving forward. Is he though? Nope, he is just standing in place shooting. And if you do that, I will get mad and I will yell at you if you do that. Look at this. How long have they stayed here? There's nothing stopping them from going forward. And now the soldier goes forward and then they, of course, bravely retreat with their back faced towards the enemy, which is dumb. Like, you should face the enemy, and then they all die because they didn't attack. They were just sitting around and waiting in a choke, and I see so many people do that. It's not that hard. There's a key and a keyboard called W, and just hold it down, and you go forward, and then you shoot. I don't care if you die. It's better to die attacking than die standing still. I'm mad. At everyone I'm mad at that does this. No, you guys don't do that. So we have the medic, of course, with the crit Krieg, and we landed a crit shot on the pyro. Nice. We're just gonna go and not finish off the pyro because we can't reliably do that because we have no shotgun. So there we go. Okay, so we got the heavy back. All right, so all he has to do is to walk forward, and he is doing that. Great. Finally, he has a hat, so obviously he knows what he's doing. However, he could position himself so the gun doesn't shoot him, but it doesn't do that, but that's okay. We killed the gun. All right, so we're going to attack this point eventually. We still have that oomph. We hit the pyro, and the pyro is down, and there's a sentry in the corner, but we use the oomph to spend it on this on this guy. Yeah, burn him. So we got a kill with the oomph, and there you go. Sniper's on fire, charging the oomph meter, getting heals, capping the point. So we spent all that time building oomph to get crits to do absolutely nothing with it. I mean, we got a kill, but that was all. There we go, and we die. Cool, great. Mediocrity. But that was Gravel Pit. A bit more tactical map. It requires your team to just attack at any point in time and not just stand and shoot. You gotta move forward and shoot. Okay, you got it? Forward and shoot. Good. So this is going to be the last one from my bad, the super submitter of today's episode. It's going to be actually a competitive game. And it's going to be on Granary. It's 6v6. Ah, the format. So gates are about to open, and they have a team consisting of a demo man, an NG, and probably a medic. Let's see, what do we have with us? No one, because we run slightly faster, but that's okay. That's okay, we'll see that in due time. So there we go, gonna run forward. I didn't see anyone using the degreaser, by the way, and that's because that thing already does less damage. So we have the lag demo man, and trying to do some reflects. And we got the engineer with the fast level 1 dispenser just coming out the gates there. Reflects coming in. Everyone just hurtle around the dispenser. It's a sniper there as well. And then he's gonna go and retreat with the medic that has the Kritzkrieg. And he's gonna whack the spy. And random crit! Not random crit, but the Kritzkrieg. Hey! And yeah, we got him. Nice. That was great. We just burned everything. This is actually doing quite a bit of work here. The Demo Knight, of course, coming in. If you just want to do a lot of damage, you just keep burning him. But he wants to cap the point and see if he can get on their flank. And shooting the Manmelter. I mean, the Manmelter is as strong as it sounds. It's just... It sounds like a squirrel sneezing. Nice reflex, but then he gets killed. So we can conclude that the Manmelter sucks in competitive as well. In case there was like some questions about that. Alright, so this next one is Idle Egg. It's gonna be on Mountaintop. A map that I don't like that much, but a lot of people seem to like it, so people must be allowed to like things. So, we're about to wait for gates to open. And then we're gonna shoot at the guys on the roof. Because that's a good way to spend your time as a pyro. Except, oh yeah, we can just at any point in time just... You have infinite ammo! You didn't have to go back to the locker? You didn't even take any damage. And I was like, oh, alright, cool, I can just burn people. Here you go. Turn your back towards me and burn the medic, cool. Cool, alright, so let's move forward. Burn the spy. Catch up to him, and... Bam! Yeah! Taking him out.
Easy operation.
Oh, so easy. And then he's gonna go and cap. But just gonna check this area to see if there's anyone here. There isn't. Area secure. Keep capping the point. Soldier with the Market Garden ain't gonna stand a chance to our flames that we can't barely hit because of bad mojo. Alright, so here we go. Gonna burn the heavy in the ass! Ah! Only getting crit from some of it. So there we go. So scout there and shoot and miss and... yeah, there we go. Captured it. Gonna keep moving forward. And, yeah. We can't really extinguish anyone's flames if the other team doesn't have a pyro. But there he is. The pyro that will feed us the flames we need to be strong. But also quick fix can work if the heavy can't aim. And then the medic is just standing there phasing out. Can't believe what he just saw. The utter ownage that Idle Egg just brought upon his heavy. He killed him. And then he lit a spy on fire that he didn't really notice, but he died from the afterburn anyway. And then he's just gonna cap. But be careful to not stand still on points, because that is dumb. Because there might be a sniper above you. But we saw there that no pyro means no crits. And you have infinite ammo, so you don't have to run back in to spawn. So, moving on, this is going to be Amadeus, a guy that submits stuff and is pretty cool. And this one is just simply called Flog Madness. So, this is on Lakeside, I believe. I'm not sure if this is... Wait, hold on. I've had this on the entire time, but that's okay, I didn't notice until now. You are a shithead before you were born, Randu. That loves Cassandra. I'll have you know that saying such things, while Amadeus is your opponent, is not very wise, and we will see exactly why. So, Just hanging out in the spawn room here and moving forward. This is the first round, so his team just goes there and he has Pumpkin with him with the kill streak, crit streak, and oh! Crit streak running in here, using the Powerjack to just get into position and burn everything. Getting a bunch of kills here, and they're just moving forward. Shoots one, can't really hit it, so he backs out. He backs out at low health and attacks at full health. What is this? What is this kind of strategy? And then he uses this, heals up, thanks to the quick fix, and then he has Skeletal Bob from the UKCS community, and they run towards the enemy spawn. Will they die is the question. Well, let's see if the enemy team uses another strategy, which is to not play sniper and not attack him head on one at a time. That is, of course, if you want to lose, that's what you do, and never switch class to anything good. And Cassandra is just wow. My team sucks. I'm not sure what class he's playing, but he's doing that. And oh, we got a random crit or guaranteed crit, and we take out a pyro, and then we use the Phlogistinator once again because we don't need air blast. And look at this. Building level 1s in spawn is a good way to get killed by a Phlogistinator pyro. And look at this, using the heals, the teamwork, positioning to your advantage. And look at this, a scout attacks by himself. And there's a heavy out here as well. If only the team had a heavy, they could have just attacked at any point in time. Or if they had like a vaccinator that completely negates crits, they could just thwart this whenever they so please. But are they gonna do that? No, they're gonna keep attacking one at a time. And the engineer whose building has just literally gotten destroyed. He's like, I better fucking rebuild that shit. Damn it, destroyed once again. And they're just feeding the oomph meter and Skeletal Bob with the quick fix. Heals up pretty nicely, and he and Cassandra of course leaves in shame because, man, should I like play something other than sniper with Huntsman and Razorback? No, fuck that. I'm gonna leave the game and find a server with better players. Obviously, that's what you do. So there we go. He's people having a dance outside of the enemy spawn. All right, so people are leaving in shame. So we're just gonna have a little dance. Little dance just to celebrate our awesomeness. This is this enemy spawn, by the way, and the doping Asaya is like, this ain't very fun. Well, getting stomped isn't, but there are 9 classes you can pick from, and doing that. And look at this, just feeding him the crits and attacking one at a time. Keep in mind, he has no reflect, so any kind of like bombs, projectiles, which they don't have because they're all Demonites, would be pretty good. And he's like, give us a chance, damn it. Take the chance.
Take your chance, beat now.
Come on, get serious.
You gotta get serious. You gotta do this. You gotta just, play something good. And then Pyro's not gonna... Pyro's just gonna feed him. He's just gonna feed him. So only 30 seconds left on the clock. And things are not looking good for this blue team. They're getting absolutely torn apart here. The entire red team is in their base with trumpets and the party and the Girardi, and I mean, eventually they will run out of ammo. Just shooting into spawn. Hits a pyro that attacks on its own. Uses the oomph. And then they get absolutely trashed. Best camper team ever, says Action. Perhaps. So that was the first round, okay? That was the first round. So if that happened to you, what would you do? It's like, oh fuck, they just fucking stomped on us. They had a pyro and they just burned everybody, and they had medics and soldiers. What would you have done? What would you have done? Well, we have the follow-up, so we're gonna see exactly what they did differently and do that. So we're just gonna run out to the middle point here. And some people said I would change class. Somebody would vote for a scramble, good choices, but I'd say change class and try to communicate with your team and not be mad would probably be good. But we're gonna see that the other team learns absolutely nothing and just attacks head on one at a time and keeps dying over and over and over, and pretty much gonna see the exact same thing happen again. So the engineer, builds in spawn because that's been so successful the past 2 other times. At first you don't succeed, keep trying until you succeed. However, Action was able to kill the medics, so that means they have no heals, so that means they can wear them down. Also, this is the spawn, so if you just have a lot of demo man that just shoots bombs, it will force them out of there. However, if you never do anything, then you're just gonna stay in spawn and keep getting owned over and over and over and over. There's also spy checking, lighting arrows, and getting fed more crits for the Manmelter. People blowing trumpets. There's a demo man here, but too bad. It was a little bit too late. Here we go. Yay, cancer game. Yeah, see, now they're starting to spawn. Like, some is starting to learn. And look at this. They actually got bullied out of their... they bullied the enemies out of their spawn. Great, they did it. They get it. So let's see if they can follow that up with something more. So they had a demo man. That was so easy. It's just one guy just shooting some rollers, hitting some stuff. They're also pretty weak. They got the medic, and we see a spy disappearing as well. So what will they do to do that? And some people just joined and getting absolutely trashed. Phlogistinator is pretty good right here because there's not a lot of space where they can see you before you turn the corner. And also heavy standing in the hallway and just shooting isn't a good idea. However, they're doing a bit better. They're not getting absolutely trashed, but they fail at the part of just moving out of spawn and attacking together. They kind of did it there. Oh, they did it! What? What?
What?
They learned? They got better? They just didn't get stuck in spawn the entire time? They actually moved out? Good. Some people learn. However, it's the people that leave that never learn. So if you, like, don't leave if you lose. You never get better that way. So this is going to be Amadeus once again. Going to be playing on Snowy Coast on attack. Threatens a medic into a force. And this is what we call
Teamwork.
episode. So we're going to watch some great teamwork here. So it's a spy. And oh, fuck a sentry. Okay, so we can't really pass through. Guess we're going to try and... Oh, wait, there's a spy. Dude, Granddad. Okay. He is very busy. He's calling for help using voice commands. Just going to stay here and can't really hit that and miss the reflect. Okay. So, like, that timing's hard. It can be hard. Oh, what's this? He's telling to go, and he puts the sap on it. Ah! Oh!
Teamwork.
Nice. Oh, shit. There's another sentry. All right. You know what to do, Jockey. You know what to do. Just at any point in time, go to the left. Fuck, you went to the right. God damn it. Okay, so, well, all right, so he got that one, and he's taking out that sentry. All right, so we have another spy. He's going to go in and try... Okay. You dead ringered. It's okay. It's okay. So we can't go in there yet, because there's a sentry, and they will fucking eat us, and... The enemy team hasn't really... Oh, he's rebuilding! Quickly! Get in! Burn him! Yes! Yes! Oh. More sentries. But we had teamwork for a change! Like, we waited for the spy, and the spy ran the wrong way. Keep in mind, spies, look both ways before you run out in the open. So, to finish off, we're gonna have one of my replays. This is the second to last replay. I hated this, and I had no good replays or demos whatsoever, and I absolutely hated every second of this. And this was, I think, the last life I had before I rage quit and just switched to another class and did something else. This is Freight, a map that I kind of like, the people, if you don't know how to play it. It's pretty good, and we're just going to go around the side here and poke it. Oh, soldier in. Ah, reflect!
Predictable.
Ah, the reflect. So, if you play Pyro enough and comes with reflex, you know the certain timing that soldiers will fire after they see you. So just doing some spy checking, constant flamethrower up and running while we're close to a dispenser, helps our engineer. We're gonna go forward and oh! Reflect! Oh baby, a triple! Let's see this awesome follow-up. Alright, cool, so we took a lot of damage. We have a medic here. It's gonna heal us right up and we're just gonna go and attack it. Oh fuck, there's a damn fuck! And we got snoopity snooped. All right, so to finish it off, we're gonna go with the last demo, which is of course called No Fun Allowed. So out of all my misery, this isn't me, by the way. I think this is Amadeus. So he's playing here on. What's this? Are people dancing? This is the fun police. No fun allowed. Ah, get fucking wrecked. That was super glitched. I'm sorry. Oh, baby, a triple. Yeah, nice kills. Do the taunt dance. Woo. Yes. Yes. Cool. Great. Sweet. Everybody's going crazy in the chat. So, that was the Manmelter Powerjack. The Powerjack is really good because it adds mobility. And you get health when you kill people. So it's actually mobility plus sustainability plus vulnerability in the same thing. So that means like if you sneak around and you hit people that's weak, you can't actually heal a lot on it. It's not as strong as it used to be, but it's still pretty good. However, the Metal Gear, Morty, I meant to say more, I'm not sure why I said Metal Gear. The fact, like, it doesn't require ammo and 50% faster projectile speed and no random crit. Like, the whole deal here is that you are reliant on your teammates being on fire in order to crit for 90 damage. However, this thing crits for 90 damage as long as they're on fire, and you can keep the air blasting and extinguishing just on this weapon. However, keep in mind as a pyro, we kind of rule out that the Phlogistinator sucks because you have no air blast. So if you use this one, you're not gonna be able to air blast anything, and soldiers and Demo Man are gonna be a pain in the ass to deal with. And also the degreaser does like less damage as well and costs more air blast, so nobody used like this combination because it's just awful. So yeah, if you go to the spreadsheet that's in the Steam group, you can post a suggestion for what you want to be having for changes to the Manmelter to make it good. I'm not entirely sure what it should be, but I feel like the crit mechanic is kind of... it's easy to get sabotaged, and it's way too easy just to use the flamethrower for that, so I don't think it's that good. But what I would like to see is some changes. Maybe like give the area effect, like the suck edge, like increase that, or maybe have it like so you can like extinguish people from like really far away, something like that. And maybe not have it, maybe have it do mini crit instead of crits, and not have it like build up like a crit mechanic or something like that, because I feel like the way it is right now, it's way too high risk and you keep missing compared to the flare gun. Like I said, I talked to Gordston and a few other pyros, and there's absolutely no reason to use this at all. Most of them use the shotgun because it's probably the best tool for the best like deathmatching tool to just kill stuff as pyro. You just air blast them up and you shoot them with the shotgun. Works pretty well on mid range as well, and or the flare gun, which is good for like fancy shots and like long range stuff. So yeah, it's like Karma's Karma said, it's high risk, middling reward. So there we go. Yes. So what are we going to be doing for next week? The next episode. That's always interesting. So we had some changes to some weapons, so we're going to do a fun one. Hold on, let me see if I can bring this up here. So we are actually going to do the laser soldier. Yes. Because they got changed. It's pretty fun. So we're actually going to combine a lot of weapons here. So let me just take a look and show you what we are going to be using. So this is, of course, the laser soldier loadout that you have to use as a soldier. It's going to be the Cowmangler 5000, the Righteous Bison, and the Equalizer. Because it's we have, like, this one thing is fine. It's not that much change, but the Bison got a change, and this thing has a change as well. So let's see if you can use that to build some Uber with your medic quite effortlessly. Yes. Cool. So, to sum it up, Powerjack, yay, Manmelter, nay. Check out the spreadsheet for any kind of like suggestions to how it is. I will mark it as bad because it is bad. Yes. So with that, I wonder how did it go with the raffle? Yes, because there's an item that we're going to be giving away. So if you're watching this on YouTube, just check the description below and you have 6 days to enter. So I thank you guys for watching. And see you next time.